today we're going to talk about trade lines. I know the title says, get a cosigner, XYZ. It's helping your credit, boost your credit with a cosigner. But this is a way that you can get your own cosigner, is by buying a trade line. So, when you buy a trade line, basically it's just like getting a cosigner to add to your credit, whatever your credit limits are, whatever your credit account is, how much money you're allowed to have in credit. A trade line, just like a cosigner, will basically merge the credits together, and it'll help you, become eligible for moving in apartments, buying houses, getting a car, or starting a business. I know a lot of you guys, you guys are athletes just like me. You guys eventually want to buy a house. You guys eventually want to move into a prime location you always wanted to move to. You guys want to probably buy some investments or buy property, whatever the case is, something you're going to need to basically fix your credit. So today, I'm going to give you guys some extra game, and I'm giving it to you guys for free. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, because I'm giving you guys all free game, and these are things that you're going to want to listen to and pay very much attention. So today's episode, you're going to want to really listen to what I have to say and pay attention to it. I mean, I'm a nobody. I'm just a regular person. So, I do live right now currently in a penthouse with my family. I am from the hood. I come from a shelter. My family didn't have no money. I got immigrant parents. Still to today, I got immigrant parents. Our parents don't change, even if they have better jobs. So till today, I have immigrant parents and stuff. But enough of that. We're going to get right into it. So the first thing you want to do is, if you want to buy your own cosigner or have your own cosigner, your parents won't cosign for you. Okay, that's fine. Your family won't cosign for you. Okay, that's cool. You can buy your own cosigner. Now, here's how you do it. First thing you do, you go on your laptop and go to tradelinesupply.com. Again, that's tradelinesupply.com. No, I don't get anything to be endorsed from them. I have bought multiple trade lines from them. And yes, this is a legal thing to do. When you do this, they're going to ask you for a passport, a driver's license, all things that a legal company would ask you to do. Now, I got this trick also from Bama and Kevo. You guys can search him up on YouTube. He's basically someone who went to prison for scamming a lot of people, scamming different corporations, and then changed his whole ways up and did all this legally, and now is making more than $1 million a month, whatever the case might be, whatever. I know some of us, we don't need $1 million a month. Some of us only need $10,000 a month to feed our families, or to feed ourselves, or to feed the bill, or to, to pay the bills that we have. So long overdue. Come over here. So the first thing you do right here is go to tradelinesupply.com. Boom. Can you see the screen? It's tradelinesupply.com, right? You go to tradelinesupply.com, and of course, as I'm doing the video, it's not pulling up. That's just how it be. So tradelinesupply.com right here, tradelinesupply.co. You can zoom in a little bit. Tradelinesupply.co. And you see that it says buy trade lines as well. Go to tradelinesupply.com. Let me fix the brightness of the screen real quick. And this is the main page. So this page, tradelinesupply.com, you can buy trade lines. You can sell trade lines. There's a brokers tab, resources tab, about, contact, my account tab. So the first thing you do is, when you go to buy trade lines, you click buy trade lines, right? First, you got to make an account. So make an account, set your account up. They're going to ask you for, like I said, passport, driver's license, a bill or something. It's real verified. This is legal. So, they're going to ask you for all the documentation that you would want a cosigner to have. So on this website, they buy and sell trade lines. So that could come to our benefit. And there's a package deal that says 10% off by 2 trade lines, 20% off by 3 trade lines, 30% off by 4 trade lines. And if you're a business owner and stuff, you're going to want to know this information because you're going to want to probably buy a trade line for your business. So your business can show that, hey, you have a trade line, you have revenue in your business, you started a clothing brand, and now you're collecting money through your clothing brand, you're putting it all in your business. You want to create a relationship with the bank and with different banks as well. So back to trade line supply. So basically, right here it says bank name, card ID, card limit, date open, purchase, deadline, reporting period, availability, price, and add to individual cart, right? So what you want to do first is you want to click date opened, right? And you want to sort it out. It says 2024, 2023, so it's backwards. So click date opened again, and they'll give you the time frame between years 1997 March, 2011 July, 2022 April, and it'll give you the bank names: Chase, Bank of America, Discover, CP1, Barclays, different options of different banks that you can use to buy your own trade line. So what you want to do is you want the trade line to be more than 7 years, because how credit works is they're really, really punctual on you having a trade line or a cosigner that has more than a 7-year credit, because more than a 7-year credit means like you have an established credit for a very, very long time, and they like to see that. So, for example, the year that we're in right now is 2025. So 2025 minus 7, let me do the math so I don't sound stupid on thing. 2025 minus 7 is 2018. So you want to buy any trade lines that are under the year 2018, right? And right now it has, zoom in a little bit, it has $24,000 credit limit, $40,000 credit limit, $17,000 credit limit, $37,000 credit limit, $15,000 credit limit, $28,000 credit limit, $21,000 credit limit, $30,000 credit limit. And it also will tell you right here, it says reporting period, when it will report in your zoom out, when it will report in your bank account or in your credit report. So what you want to do is you want to create an account, buy one of these, buy 2 or 3 trade lines. This will make your credit skyrocket, because it'll say, let's say I have $10,000 in my credit limit that I've accrued by myself, right? So I have $10,000 in my credit limit that I accrued by myself. The bank says, yeah, we can lend you $10,000, but out of those $10,000, you owe $5,000. So right now your credit limit, your credit utilization rate is at 50%. And you want your credit utilization rate to be like under 10%. So under 10% of 10,000 would be 1,000. Let's say I get a $40,000 credit limit, credit cosigner. I buy my own trade line and it's for 40 grand. So now instead of 10 grand, I got 50 grand on my credit. So if I have 50 grand on my credit and I'm only paying 5,000 and I only owe $5,000, that means I have basically like 1%, or what is that? What's that math? 5,000, 10,000 would be 20%, 5,000 would be like 10%. Yeah. So 10% would be 5,000. So now, instead of me using my credit line when I had only $10,000, it would be 5,000 would be half, right? Now I have a $40,000 line plus 10, which is $50,000 in credit. And now I only owe 5,000, which is 10%. So with that being said, 10% still is basically a perfect utilization rate to get you to 10% utilization rate. So now the bank is going to be like, hey, we offered this guy a credit card and we denied him whatever, but now he has $50,000 in credit limits and in a trade line as well, and he's only using 5,000. That's going to look way, way better in your credit report than you owing 5,000 out of 10,000. Is going to look way better in your credit report, you owing 5,000 out of 50,000. So real quick, we're going to show you guys what it looks like on the phone as well. So basically, you can go on your phone too. You basically go right here, internet, look at the internet. Right here, you type in trade line supply, tradelinsupply.com. This is what the phone version looks like. So see, same thing. So tradelinsupply.com. scroll down, make an account, right? After you make an account, click trade lines, see trade lines. And then right here, you can literally add to your cart any type of amount of money, any type of bank, any type of day purchase, and these are the prices for them. See, the prices are pretty damn cheap, and they have discounts. $327 for a $6,000 line, right? $10,000 line for $373, right? $15,000 line for $402. So this will give you an advantage in your credit. This will make your credit skyrocket because it will say, hey, you have a cosigner, and this is a way that you can buy your own cosigner. So if you guys got any type of value out of this video, if you guys got any type of gem out of this video, like and subscribe to the video. Subscribe for more financial tips. And I know a lot of you guys are really trying to get into a home, an investment, or buy a vehicle, or buy some property that's going to create you cash flow. This is a good way to get your credit up. I know some of you guys are also looking to, get your credit to the next level. And this will help you instantly. Literally in the next 30 days, it'll help you boost your credit. And the first thing you should do, that I'm going to say before that video ends, the first thing you should do is you should fix your credit first before getting a trade line. Because once your credit is all the way fixed and it has nothing on there, or basically all the bad things and negative reports are all gone, you get a trade line, your credit is going to skyrocket. If you get a trade line before fixing your credit will still go up some more, but it won't stay up. So if you guys want to get your credit up, hit the link below, schedule a call with me, and I can give you more credit tips, and I can show you guys a little bit more of your financial picture of, a way you guys can basically get ahead with your personal financial picture. So appreciate you guys. Don't forget, trust in God, not in men. Until next time, peace.